Hi and welcome. My name is Avalon Starlight of the Empath Healer, and today I want to talk about a practice that I mentioned in a short I posted not too long ago. I was talking about ways as empaths, healers, and highly sensitive people we can protect ourselves, and I shared about a practice which is setting your energy field and then putting a grounding cord into the earth. And somebody made a comment that just asked, can you kind of show us or kind of define out to us how to do that? So today I want to do that. I want to put this into practice for everyone so that you can feel it, you can sense it, you can experience it. And it's so important as empaths, healers, and highly sensitive people that we do honor our energy fields and that we are utilizing Mama Gaia as a tool to be able to ground ourselves and also utilize her as a way to release energy that doesn't belong to us into her, because she will transmute energy that is not ours, and she will use it to grow beautiful flowers and trees and grass so that we can enjoy Mother Nature even more. So the first part of the practice is to really get in touch with your own energy field, because there's two things that we can do that makes it really easy for outside energies to influence us. One is we can pull our energy fields really, really close, thinking that's going to support us. And all it does is it creates an easier way for anything that doesn't belong to us, any excess rubble and loose cannon energies in the universe to come just tumbling into our field and into our being. And so we want to make sure that we're not hugging our energy field too close to us, because again, that makes us very vulnerable to outside influences infiltrating our systems. The same is true as if we send our energy field really far away. Like we're just like, I just want to love everybody. I want to take care of everybody. And I just want to like blanket the earth and make everything feel love. That's exhausting, A, because you can't not give that much. You'll get very fatigued. But B, it also again depletes your energy, depletes your life force, depletes what you're able to share with the people that you want to be sharing your energy with. So the first part of this is just to get yourself in a relaxed state. And you can do what I'm going to say with your eyes open, eyes closed. You can kind of get into your own centered, grounded place. But in order to do it, I do want you to land, because oftentimes we are thinking about all the things that we have to do in a day, or we're thinking about all the people that we want to be able to support, dinner, we got to get groceries, we got to like do this thing for a client. There's so many things. So the first thing we're going to do is just take a couple breaths, right? And as you breathe, I really want you to think about like taking your inhale, but exhaling a little longer. And what this does is that it just helps us down regulate our nervous systems and land a little softer in our bodies. One more. Perfect. Hi. Welcome. So now we want to set our energy fields. And so the first thing you want to do is really pay attention to the energy in front of you, right? So if your eyes closed or your eyes are open, I want you to think about where your energy field is. Maybe you've pulled it really close to your body. Maybe you've sent it really far away. But what I want you to do is set your energy field in front of you to about 2 to 3 feet in front of your body. So just take a second. Feel where your field is. And then just set it to 2 to 3 feet from your body. Beautiful. Now I want you to do the same thing from behind you. So I want you to think about your energy field behind you. Notice where it is. And I want you to set it to 2 to 3 feet from your body. Beautiful. Now we're going to go above. Yeah, I want you to think about how far you're sending your energy upwards And sometimes we can get a little bit confused because we think if we send it really far up, like we're able to like communicate with spirit or have access to higher frequencies, but those frequencies will be able to find you regardless of how far your field is. So we want to bring your field from the top to 2 to 3 feet from the top of your body. Yeah. And now I want you to think about below you. Right? We're going to be doing a grounding cord, so we don't need to be sending our field down, and including if you have like an apartment building and you have people living underneath you, or even the beautiful two-dimensional creatures that live in the earth. It's not your responsibility to worry about them. So you want to make sure, again, that you are pulling your energy field to 2 to 3 feet below you, regardless of where you are. Perfect. Now we're going to go the right, your right. Think about the right side. Notice how far your field feels, whether it's close or far, and just set it to 2 to 3 feet. Beautiful. And then to the left. And just breathing and just feeling where your field is and setting it to 2 to 3 feet from your body. And now take a moment. You have just set your field in all of these different directions. So I just want you to just merge them all together. The front, the back, the top, the bottom, the right and the left. Just feel them all coming into a beautiful egg shape around you. This is your energy field. Feel the space around you. Feel the field around you. And then notice everything beyond your field, right? It's just a little bit further beyond. And now oftentimes when we've had it very close or very far, our energy fields can get like little tiny rips, tears, lesions, things like that. So we're just going to call on white light from above to come down and shower over our energy fields and just mend and repair any distortions or anything that is not for our highest good, and replenish and rejuvenate and nourish our fields, and so that they are functioning at their highest for us. So just take a second and do that. Beautiful. And then we're going to ask for a color of light that is for our highest good at this moment to come down and wash over us. Now, everybody's color is going to be different, and anytime you do this video, it will be different as well. Just allow yourself to be bathed in the color that spirit, your team, source, God, creator wants to wash down upon your field. And let that color fill your field, fill the energy around your field, and just become so connected to you for today. Now, relationship to color is such a personal thing. Some people would feel it as colors of the chakras. Some people may feel it from the 7 sacred flames. Your personal color choice is very specific to you. So I just want you to ask yourself, why this color? What does this color represent today? I love that. And so that's the energy field portion setting. And again, you can do this quickly. You could do when you wake up in the morning. You can come back to this video. You can follow and like this page, because I'm going to be giving you lots of tips and tricks like this. But now we want to set our grounding cords. Now again, a grounding cord allows you to feel centered, feel grounded, feel connected to the earth, because again, as empaths, healers, and highly sensitive people, we can get caught in all the different frequencies that are going on around us. And so we want to make sure that our feet are like planted firmly on the ground, and that we have a tool to actually release. And so there's 2 places that you can set your grounding cord from. One can be from the base of your tailbone, right? So you can set it from there. And the other is the perineum, which is between the area in a woman, vagina and anus. And for a man, it is the area just behind the testicles to the anus. And that is your perineum. And I feel a little like saying it like that, but that's the truth of where it is. And so you can set your grounding cord from one of those two places. And so just take a second and imagine it digging down, right? This cord, this root, and it's digging down through the floor, as many floors as you may have beneath you, through the crust of the cement, through the earth, through the sand, through the rocks, through everything that Mama Gaia has in her beautiful bedrock. And you want to go all the way down with this cord, all the way down until it wraps around the iron core in the center of her earth. So take a second and just feel that. It always makes me feel so relaxed. You know, you may feel a little heaviness set in. You may feel yourself oh, it's a sense of landing in your body, of having something pulling you down. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing because it brings us into reality. It brings us into the present moment. And so just feeling that. Now, the great thing about this grounding cord is we can set intentions with it. We can say things like, hey, I will ask that all energy that is not for my highest good be released automatically into this grounding cord all day long. I don't have to think about it. I can set and forget, right? You may have an experience that triggers you throughout the day and you can feel the agitation, but you know you are grounded. So you can send that energy into Mama Gaia. Again, she is going to transmute this on all planes for you and use it as feed for this beautiful earth that we live in. She's capable of transmuting. We never have to do anything alone, especially when we work with energy. And so calling on all these higher dimensional frequencies and beings to support and guide us is such a gift that we are able to tap into. So those are the two parts. You want to make sure your field is set. You can again shine some white light, add some color, set your grounding cord, make an intention, what you would like that cord to do for you today, and then go about your day, feeling the difference of being able to give freely, receive freely, and release freely. And let me know. Let me know what it feels like when you're doing this video. Let me know how you feel throughout the day. And again, if you have questions about anything that I'm doing, I always want to make content that supports where you are. And if you have questions, please don't hesitate to put them below. I love being able to support empaths, healers, and highly sensitive people because we have such a beautiful gift of being able to tune into energy in ways that not everybody is capable of doing. And so I want to make sure that you guys feel confident, aligned, protected, and excited about this beautiful thing that makes you so incredibly special. I look forward to sharing more videos soon, and I can't wait to see how this feels for everybody.